Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be my Air Tycoon 4 series, and I realised that I didn't start Los Angeles. There we go. Yeah, last episode we were just carrying on setting up some routes with JetUS, and then JetBrain then. Oh, good grief, and yeah. I have actually got some routes that we are going to set up today via your guys' suggestions, and that's a bit loud for me. Hopefully it'll be okay for you. Good God, that's loud. Hang on, let me just turn that down a bit. Yeah, I have realised that on the previous episodes I have been like knocking the camera a bit, and I didn't turn it back. That might have been on part 2, I can't remember, but yeah, I'll try not to do that. So I'm going from LA to Honolulu, and that was requested by Ariso Light. So we did order those DC-8s, I remember, so we'll just use the one that we've got, and yeah, we'll just have to order another one. So yeah, what I'm going to do what I'm going to do after today's episodes is I will be just setting up a few more routes, and yeah, then after that I will just be like fast forwarding the turns and everything, and just like getting a bunch of planes and everything like that. Yeah, because I'm not just setting up a bunch of routes, because yeah, you don't really need to see me putting all those routes in. So I don't know how many sketches a week it'll be. I'm going to put 20. Do max Ibirdball. Oh God, right, let's just put this route in then. We don't actually have enough. So yeah, that's that'll be our first requested route put in, and we'll need some more counters and whatnot at LAX. By the looks of it, that's got 86% down there. I saw when I uploaded the video that you couldn't actually see, like when it said like how many miles and stuff like that, you couldn't really see it that well. Yeah, one of it is just the quality of this, but yeah. I found that with the Movie Maker, which I used to edit this, will that be enough? I'll just do that. Yeah. And what I do to edit, what the thing I use to edit this, what I did on there is that I saved it. There's this thing that's saved for computer, and if I saved it for YouTube, then it actually makes it so I can, well, it was only 10. It makes it so I can save the video as a higher resolution, like you might have seen with my most recent fleet history, which is the one with the Aer Lingus A330, and damn it, can't get it a 130 with a 0 or 5. So you know, I count on the business, but yeah, I can do that now. It's just I've been doing that for ages, and I was wondering, why can't I get high quality? If I did that, then I can. So yeah, you can get like 720p on that one. So I'm just going to be saving it for YouTube now. May take a little bit longer to upload because yeah, it's a slightly because it's slightly better quality. It's well, it's better quality. It's a slightly oh, it's not enough there. Can I get it with vegetarian meal? No. Yeah, it's so it takes up a bit more space. So if the fleet history I was trying to save originally, that was it was like 35 megabytes, and then when I for the computer one originally, and yeah, with the thingy, what is it? Yeah, with the YouTube one, it was about 37 or something like that. Anyway, I need to stop talking about stuff how I edit videos. Right, that. There you go, Ariso Light. That is your route to Honolulu. Yeah, I did take into account other routes as well, but one thing I'd like is you just when you request a route. So I saw some people, like somebody did Chicago to Rome, I think it was. Yeah, can you just try and request from my hubs? I mean, you don't have to, but if you can, because I know a lot of you guys want to suggest or suggesting routes, because like they've either been on that, and there's a route from like their local airport or something like that. So yeah. I guess just if you can, that'll be more helpful for me. Where should we go next? I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to have a look around at places. Were we going to go to Miami? No. Orlando maybe? And no, they're not that high business at all. Charlotte. Oh, we can go to Charlotte. That's got quite a bit on it. And oh yeah, weren't we were going to go to Washington and Charlotte. Were we going to go to Philadelphia? Oh yeah, so we'll need 3. Yeah, I'll just have to order a bunch more planes. Should I just cut back to you? Like, not when I finish this. Hang on. Oh, all of these planes and then I'll just put some. Should I just put some more routes in? Come back to you. I don't know. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, yeah, I'll need, because I've got one already, I'll just need another 2 more. In fact, I'll get a few more than that. Yeah, I'll get 4 more, why not? So, yeah, I think, yeah, ordered those planes. I'll find out where to set up our routes to, and yeah, I'll just cut back to you, sorry, when I've put them in. Oh, I've got some work to do. So, I've just set up a few more routes. Just now, we have gone to. What have we gone to? We've gone through. I've gone to Memphis, Charlotte, Washington, Philadelphia, and Seattle. Yeah, that's what we've done. That is what we've done. So yeah. Those are the routes I've just put in now. The DCA, I had to go a few times. So one thing that happened is the Tu-114 came out, but since it's a Russian plane, I'm not actually going to get it. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, there was this thing down here. The Tu-124's out now. Yeah. I thought if I turned off this thing, then maybe that would, you know, but I said that with like when you set up a route and there's meant to be like a plane taking off from an airport and it's not there for me. I wonder if it was anything to do with that, but I don't think it is. Because I set up a route and I had that off and it didn't do anything. So, can someone tell me what that button does down here? Just bottom one. I have no idea what it does. Right, that is those routes done. Now, I was thinking that we have got quite a few routes now at LAX, and we're not going to be. It was going to be a while until the 727 comes out, and I can start more short haul routes. So I'm thinking about starting up a second hub. Yeah, I know. Already, because if I do it on the East Coast, like I'm thinking about New York, because that's like the closest major airport to Europe. Because I can go to, look at this, I can go to Madrid, that's got a load in it. I can go to Rome, that's got a load in it. What does that load? I mean, like business and tour. We've got Paris, we've got London, we've got Frankfurt, Aberdeen. What else is there? There's like even like places in Italy. There's loads of places in Italy that are really popular. We've also got oh no, not that. We've got Athens. We've got Istanbul. We can even, if we could, I don't know if we can actually get over there that far. We could go to Moscow as well, and like St. Petersburg. Could we go to places like Glasgow and that in the UK? Because there is like, oh, look at that. I've noticed that in the UK, like places like Manchester, they get like 300 business or tour or something like that. It's completely ridiculous. Yeah, Glasgow's quite popular. Manchester is. Belfast's looking like it's quite popular as well. So yeah. I definitely, I think, yeah, now is the time to set up some routes going from New York. So, like I said, that is going to be my second hub. I'm thinking about, I could do one across Chicago and like maybe go down into like the Caribbean and South America. I was thinking about doing that. I could also go into Canada as well, but I do not know. But yeah, we are definitely, going to be going from New York. So. Yeah, I think, oh look at that, we're making 30 million. When I started this I was making about 20 million and the camera just took down for some reason. Right, there we go. Yeah, so we now have 16 routes with this airline. So yeah, I think I'll just do should we just go to 1962? I think we should, we'll just go into a July now. Oh, 31 million. Raking in the cash now, yeah, we'll just go until then, because I do want to have quite a bit of money because I am going to be buying a lot of aircraft. When I set up these routes to where is it? And oh, World Exhibition in Seattle. Good job I set up the route to there. So yeah, I'll just get a bunch of money. I might be able to get about 300 million. That should be quite a bit of cash to purchase some DC-8s, which yeah should help me. Set up some routes to Europe. So yeah, I think from there, I think with the DC-8, the DC-8 is going to be the major, aircraft in our fleet. like long haul and domestic routes across America, yes, and also long haul until like the other version of the DC-8 come out. There is this one called the DC-861, but I don't think I'm going to be getting that. I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting the DC-862, but not the 61. If there's quite high capacity on the routes, instead of having 2 planes, it's more economical to have 1 plane that's got a load of passengers. So like instead of having like 2 757s on a route, you can put a 747, like that sort of thing. So yeah, I think we'll just go into 1962 now. Yeah, what I want to do is just buy a bunch of DC-862s when they go out, and I'll replace it on the long haul routes, but I'll keep the DC-811 on the short haul. We've got a new, that's a cargo airliner, even though it looks like a passenger one, called the AN-24, and we are now in 1962, so we've got over 400 million, which is more than I expected. So yeah, let's just buy a bunch of DC-8, shall we? So yeah, they're just and they'll just be at the same seating arrangement as they always have. How many can I get? I can get, if I just do that, that's 10, so that's over 9, 8, 7, 6. I can just about get 6. Yeah, that should be enough. That was about what I was expecting. So, yeah, a lot of them I will have to upgrade, because what does the DC-811 have on it? It has, oh, I can look here. I was going to look on the flying planes. It has 4,697 miles, which is a pretty good range, but I think that that's about the limit of its range going to Europe. So we'll go to London. Yes, it'll reach there. Reach Paris. It'll definitely reach places like Madrid. It will reach. Oh no! It will reach Frankfurt. It will reach like Glasgow and definitely. Will it reach Moscow? Oh, it will. Like just about. I think. Yeah, was it like, what was it? That's 4642. That says, and that's 4697. So yeah, that just about makes it. Although I don't know if I'm going to put that in just yet. What about to Athens? That's 4909. Yeah, I might have to upgrade that. And going to Istanbul, that's over 5,000 miles. So yeah, like I said, I'm not actually going to be putting all of these routes in just yet. I can just wait for the DC-862 to come out, and that comes out in like mid to late 60s. So yeah, if I just wait for that to come out, then I can just set up those routes. But yeah, like I said, for now we'll just set up a new hub in New York. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to get. I know I said about the lounge, and like you don't actually need to have that until first class, but I just have it in anyway. And I'll just get the maintenance. Now, one thing I'm thinking about, like I did with Jet Britain, I'm thinking about getting fuel. Now, considering I've got a bunch of aircraft, I'm going to have a bunch of aircraft, because before I had to stop it in about 1980 or something like that. I can't exactly remember what I did with Jet Britain. But yeah, I will definitely think about doing that. So yeah, I think maybe next episode I will think about doing that, because I don't really know. I don't really know what to do today. So yeah, let's just request a bunch of slots ready to start setting up these routes in over to Europe. So alright, let's just come off of New York then, and yeah, let's just set up our new routes with the DC-8 when they get delivered. Okay, I've just lost a bunch of my cash, nearly 400 million. I'll have been over that, but yeah, my profits dug into that, so I cut that down a bit. So yeah, I'll just go into what is it, March 1962. Sorry, I was going to say 1963. So yeah, that's really heavy snow in New York. The second I'm going to start routes from there. So with New York, it's not just going to be going to Europe as well. I will be going to places like all over the US as well. Like I'm already going to Los Angeles, but I'll go to like San Francisco, Seattle, Denver, Chicago. So pretty much all the places I'm going now, I will be going from New York eventually. But yeah, just like I said, for now I'll just be going from New York to going to some European destinations. So London, New York to London, a pretty profitable route, and that is one I'm going to be putting in first. I've done this so many times that I know it's 8, or with the 707 it's 8 slots, but yeah, with the DC it's actually other way around. With the 707 it's 9 slots, or with the DC it's 8, because yeah, in the and then how to set up a effective airline video, I think it was. I did that, and I realised I still haven't uploaded that yet. I said in it, I would have uploaded at least 3 parts by now, at the time of upload. Well, it's not uploaded yet, I think I'll put this out. I'm recording this. I'm actually recording this on the Friday, so I've got to record this quickly, edit it quickly, and then try and get it out like at the start of Saturday, because it takes forever to upload. And if I'm going to be like doing it in a better quality, then it will. I'll have to get up at about like 8 o'clock in the morning, so then it will be up by about 5 or 6, because that's when I usually like to upload. So yeah, let's just put in all these things in the cabin service. What else can I use? Newspaper. Can I get the kids' gift on there? Oh no, not quite. There we go. That goes up to 60%. So let's put in the teriyaki salmon and noodle soup. I think we'll complete that. Yep, we will. So we'll get that up to 100%. I don't know if my voice is actually broken. It feels like my voice is broken. Yeah, I don't know whether you can hear that or not. It certainly feels like it to me. Right, just checking the camera's not really off. Is it sort of off? Yeah, it's a bit better now. So yeah, I'll start setting up more routes. I don't know how many routes I'm going to do today. I'll probably do a few more and start a few more next episode. And yeah, after this episode, I'll probably set up a few more routes across America as well. But yeah, to be honest, that's pretty much all the major ones. There isn't really many ones that you could do which are more major than the DC-8. So those are going to be like the ones that when the DC-10 comes in, I'll replace all of those DC-8-11s with the DC-10. But all the other ones I'm going to be using the 727, like I said. So I say like I said, but I don't know whether you've actually heard it or not, because I know some people like to cut in the series just halfway through or something like that. Well, I know I'm not halfway through. I'm not going to do 6 episodes in this. Good grief. So I should put that up to the right price, and then we'll just put in the GT3. We'll put in the drinks. We'll put in the headset, neck pillow, blankets, magazine, lending book. What else can we do? Newspaper can we do? And we'll do the kids' gift. So let's just have the teriyaki salmon, and we'll have the noodle soup. So there we go. So let's just open up that new route then. So I think I don't know how long this episode's gone on for. I like to keep it around 20-25 minutes. So yeah, I can't actually see. I don't actually know. Well, I've gone on because this is like a second recording I've done. I've already recorded for 10 minutes. Yeah. Yes, I have. Sorry, I was just out of breath then. And then, yeah, I might have done enough for that previous part. So let's do one more route. I think. Yeah, we'll do one more route. That seems to round it off a bit. Where should we go? Should we just go to? I think we'll go to Amsterdam, the Dutch capital that it is. Or should we go to Frankfurt? Oh no, Amsterdam is actually a lot better than that. So I think it might be 8 slots. I don't know whether it'll be 7. Because yeah, this is a bit of more grey area when it comes to this, because I'm usually based at Heathrow. I'd say every single hub that I've done, bar this one, Norwich Airways, and probably another one, I think. Oh yeah, because I was like trying to do Pan Am, so that one as well. Yeah, all of them, all 3, including this one, I haven't set up in Heathrow. That's how much dedication I have to the airport. So oh, it is 8. It is 8. So yeah, let me just put that up to 130. And put that up to 130. Oh, I'll have to put it down. There we go. And we'll just get our duty free. I know when I start talking sentences, I realise I go, yeah, that's just a little quirk of me I've realised. So yeah, I'll just like try and start sentences without me doing that, but I do that sort of like self-consciously. Subconsciously, that's what I meant. So yeah, let's put in the teriyaki salmon, put in the noodle soup. See, this is the reason why I was doing that bit sort of out of episode, because yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again, usually with the same plane, and yeah, it's just going to slightly different places. So yeah, there we go. That's our first 3 routes from our new hub. I'll go a couple of turns just to see how good this is being turned out. I'll say how this is being affected, or how this is affecting our airline. So we've already bumped up profit a little bit, but if we do another term, then yeah, that should affect it even more. It's usually in like 2, 3, like after 2, 3, 4 turns it really kicks in. 35 million. That's We'll do just one more. I promise this time we'll just do one more. What's this one? Oh my life. Whoops, I forgot to put in these ones. Yeah, and anyway. I think I'll just end the episode here. It doesn't really matter then. Doesn't really matter about those. Oh my life, that's like 95% or whatever. You'll forget that. You'll usually forget that. You'll be setting up routes like la 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 la, and then if you didn't have those things, like those alarms warning you saying like we need more slots at the counters and everything, then your airline will probably go bankrupt pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll just do one more turn then, as I said I would do. And yeah, we'll just end the episode here. 34, so that's slightly less than I thought it would be, but never mind. So I'm making about 35 million. Well, I only put in 3 routes. That's probably about expected. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for taking time out every day. If you're tuned to my channel, I'll click on this video, and hope you watched this full length. Hope you did. I'm trying to get it so I can get like Los Angeles and New York on the same thing. Ah, there we go. Can I get it there? It's like there, like yeah, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I got some good progress done today. We got some more routes set up from LA, and 3 new routes from New York. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video if you decide to change that one as well. Bye!